That was A Letter from God to Man by Dan Lasac versus Scroobius Pip. It's from their album Angles, which was out this week. And I went to see Dan Lasac versus Scroobius Pip live with Fogg, who should be on the line now.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Fogg. We went to see that band, of course, and I got the album out this week called Angles. I have to say, that track I played for us there, the A Letter from God to Man, whether people believe in God or they don't believe in God, I think that track, A Letter from God to Man, it can bring people together. It can cross boundaries in the belief...
Boundaries? Sorry, what are boundaries? Are they borders or are they boundaries?
It's both. It's
both, right.
It's a bit of a boundary. It's the boundary of a border, or the border of a boundary.
Ah, okay. It all makes sense now, Chris.
It's obvious. It's a word.
You had me confused for a minute.
It's a word that everyone's been using on Facebook and MySpace and all the cool places.
Ah, right.
All the 14-year-olds are using it, so I'm trying to stay young and hip.
Cool enough.
I'm trying to stay young in my old age and use made-up words. Anyway, that track I think can bring people together in the belief that that is a great use of a Radiohead sample. Whether you believe in God or not, you can enjoy that. What do you reckon?
Yeah, completely. Yeah. I don't know how the two connect. Whether sort of you're comparing Radiohead to God now, or
no? All I'm saying is that's a song about God.
You're saying that if people don't believe in God, then there's always the radio there's always Radiohead there to.
Yeah, I'm saying it's a song about God.
To fill that void.
That could be that. No, you're not. Look, it's a song about. It's really quite simple. It's a song about God, which can be a divisive subject, but even if you don't agree on the God, you can put that to one side and say, I tell you what though, that track sounds great. He's done some great things with that bit of Radiohead.
Completely separate from the whole.
Yeah, people can go. Let's ignore our differences, and see what things we can agree on here.
Right. Okay. I'm with you now. Maybe, Chris, you should go to the Middle East and try and sell it to them as an idea.
Turn up with a copy of Dan Lasac versus Scroobius Pip.
Yeah.
Going, you'll also love this track about Tommy Cooper. That's great.
Yeah. Hang on. Stop arguing for a minute. Stop having a war. Listen to this CD.
It's brilliant.
You might need to take a couple of copies.
Well, I'll take that, and I'll take the new Billy Bragg as well, because he can be a bit political, but he also writes a good love song that will soothe them. You're not convinced by that? No.
Possibly.
I was also going to let you know there's a new film out that's, it's not out, it's going to be made, it's going to be filmed, that I've heard news of, called Lesbian Vampire Killers.
That's good.
I'm sure there must be some fans of vampire movies here in the hospital listening in.
I'm not too keen on vampires, but the film sounds good.
I'm sure, well, I was going to say there must be at least one or two people listening who are also fans of lesbian movies. Whatever they might be like, I wouldn't know. But,
I'm not sure myself, but I'd be quite interested in finding out.
I'd imagine they're sort of strongly feminist in their agendas.
In their plots.
Yeah, exactly. And, we'd probably all learn a lot from them. But starring in this movie, not as the lesbian vampires, I hope, but it's Matthew Horn and James Corden from who play Gavin and Smithy in Gavin and Stacey.
Oh, right.
Which is good. I know you've been getting into that recently.
Yeah, I've seen some of the first series the other week.
I still blame that show for getting me into the Welsh dialect. After 2 years of living here and not saying anything at all Welsh, suddenly I find myself going, "Oh, what's occurring?" every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll have Welsh people complaining now that that's not Welsh people speak like at all, but not to worry.
The accent might not be there, but the nonsense is there.
The nonsense. Yeah. It's the thing is, the people might know where this studio is. They don't know where you are. You can say what you like, and I'm always going to get the retribution. This isn't fair. Also, the producers of this film have made another film that I've never heard of, but apparently it was out a couple of years ago, starring Kelly Brook. It's called School for Seduction.
Can't say I know it, no.
No. I'm thinking these producers, though, they know their target audience, and they're really going for it, aren't they? School for Seduction starring Kelly Brook, and now they're going to follow that with Lesbian Vampire Killers. It really is lonely teenage boys and me, isn't it, they're going for?
Yeah, I think it's slightly wider than that, but yes.
You mean you're gonna come and watch it with me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
Oh yes, your favourite feature, Chris.
Oh, brilliant! I get to have a go on this, do I? This week?
Yes, Chris. This week it's your turn on It Means Nothing to Me.
Oh, great, brilliant. Well, I'm normally doing this from the other side of the desk.
Well, Chris, have you got anything in mind? Anything that means absolutely nothing to you?
Do you know, Patrick, I might have a song that just might do for this sort of purpose. Do you want me to introduce that for you straight away?
Yep, introduce this track for us, Chris.
Alright, well, this is a song. It means nothing to me. I've got no special memories behind it, but I find it hard to sit still when it's playing. It's Left, Right and Centre by Lord Large, featuring Dean Parrish.
This means nothing to me.
With Chris Choppy.